Hey guys, it's Paul Gorman, the Golfication Pro, taking you on the best golf travel experiences of your life. Today I've got Michael here, the Russian barber. Probably don't know what I'm talking about, but you'll see when he starts hitting balls. Yeah, so what I worked on with Michael, we did a little bit of a kind of a squat spin launch move. Goes right into the tennis. He plays some real high caliber tennis. And at the end, we had a wedge contest, 70 yards. I can't really tell you who won that. Watch the video, you'll check it out. Okay, so you just like, comment, and subscribe. That's what you gotta do. That sounded great.
Sometimes I'm falling, then I feel like I'm getting stuck. So it's got to fall and turn.
Remember before, the very first time I was saying, you were trying to figure out the components that were natural to you, and I said, well, if you put your kind of fingers right in the crease in the front, right here like this, straight in, like make your hand this way, not like that, but just, yeah, like that. That's going to feel like you could crease, like crease in an envelope. Yeah, there you go.
Oh, wow.
So when you do, and twist, there you go. So that's the left hip going into more flexion or bending, and then it spins while you're doing it. So it's like, it's just something to feel like it's pushing kind of diagonally that way. Yes.
So not just around,
That's
but
right.
back.
Mm-hmm. And it wants to go there when you stay a little seated.
Okay.
Or when you're falling, you just turn the fall. But the little push with the fingers for me has always helped me feel the rotation piece while I'm still in flexion. That's why you see guys, they're on the tour, they look like this, and then they come down like that. You'll see a little bit of flexion here before they push into the full release. So that's that fall, is everything's flexing, and at the same time for you, you're twisting. There's your forehand move.
Okay.
Yep. That's it.
I like that.
Yeah.
I like that.
That sounded great. Huh? You can hear the sound on that compression there, right?
A little push. But
Hey. Not really lined up per se.
yeah, I don't even know what I'm lined up at. I like that, yeah, that folding. That's a good one.
All right, here he goes.
Ooh, there we go.
We'll get it. What are you doing? Are you spying on us? Unbelievable. MTI is here, Golf Influencer. Need to get just the fall more. Now you're bouncing your knees a little towards the target too much. Just stay super centered.
Okay.
Yeah. Go swing back. Yeah. Yeah, now go. There you go.
Okay.
And remember, you're just gonna feel that.
Okay.
Arms are gonna fall behind. There you go. Now, do you feel like you're accelerating the club down there? Or,
I feel like I'm trying to get in front of it.
yeah. I mean, every once in a while when we start doing this, you get a little late with
Yeah,
just the,
definitely.
okay, so we talked about just throwing the arm across the side. You know, you gotta feel like maybe releasing the arm across your body that way.
Okay.
Because every once in a while you'll, I think, get a little bit soft with the release. And once in a while when you practice that downswing, you look like sometimes like remember how we said your upper body sometimes gets off to the side of your hips?
Yeah.
I want you, when you're doing the squat move, keep everything stacked.
Okay.
Right? So do the soft arms, forget, the free ride, right?
Okay.
And now the upper and lower body is more on top of each other.
Okay.
And when you do the practice, sometimes you'll kind of do this.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, that's exaggerated, but
Yeah.
that's what it looks like.
Okay.
Get you a little too shallow and you start to be late with letting the club go, right?
Okay.
So put that stacky, there you go. Yeah, every once in a while we get that. Very good. Good job, Michael. You feel your upper body over the lower better?
Yeah, from that one I did.
Yep. Yes. There we go. If you get that upper body a little bit more staying on top of the lower body while you do the twist.
Okay,
Not tilting, yeah, and sliding. There you go.
Okay.
Well, come on right over.
Scary that it's gonna push that club.
Remember the free ride, right?
Free ride,
Yeah.
yes, okay.
Okay, back there again. That's right. So just keep that in there like that. Go, go, go. Yep. Yeah, and this just feels somewhere back there, right? Yeah. But now your upper body is definitely more top of the lower body, right?
Okay.
And just kind of take that around. Bang, 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 bang. So that really has that look of like, go ahead and stay right in here. Yep. Because if I'm in your way, you're not going to slide, right?
Mm-hmm. Right.
Yeah. It's good. And keeping that left hip inside of the left ankle as a feel, right? There's that pureness again. Shot, Michael. I'll just call you Mike for now. I'm gonna be like Mike. The Harry Carey move, that's like, it's kind of top secret stuff. Oh yeah, we can just share it, share it. What is it?
Yeah, I've always dragged, and then we're working on no drag. Just
Right.
Stab yourself with the butt of the
club there,
club.
yeah.
Yeah, rather than right here.
So you have this long extension, right? Like here, and then out this way. And the club would be, well, it just wouldn't be swinging for one thing, and the angle wouldn't get into the ground very well, right? So once you started to feel like you could let it go and catch it up over here a little better, we called it Harry Carey. Whew. That's it. That sound there is good, right?
Solid. They're
Yeah.
solid, but they're pushed.
Are they? I think you're aiming out to the right
Maybe.
there. I didn't know if you're,
I think I am too.
see that tee out here, right? You go a tiny bit left of that, actually.
Yeah.
Another good clip there, right? All the energy into that golf ball. See, now your hips look like they're turning nicely like this, right? Like they're going like this rather than, yeah, creasing. That's right.
They finish high, or do you want them finish low like that?
You're gonna feel low.
Low?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, what would you do in your tennis stroke?
It would be high. 'Cause
Okay.
You're trying the rack is trying to go low to
Okay.
high.
So when you flex your legs down or go into that tennis squat, then you go push off and go high?
Yeah.
Okay, then that's what we do.
Yeah. Okay.
Wasn't sure about where you were talking about it. That's it. That was actually the first move I saw you make that I really liked when we thought about the tennis, was like you kind of went down that way and then you went wham, like that.
Yeah.
And I was like, that's what we need. Man, that looked good there. Yeah. Aim at the red post now. It's a good ball. What are you recapturing today? You have one little.
It's not just drop and spin. It's fold. It's drop, fold, and spin. Yeah.
Yeah.
I gotta not just spin like that. It's drop. And
And
while thinking of all that, keeping this soft.
yeah, exactly.
That's
Well,
a little bit of a challenge.
you made the comment before that you didn't know where it was sometimes.
Yeah.
Don't know where it is, and that's like not having any intention with it, right?
Yeah,
Which is key right now.
perfect, right.
Yeah. So when you do your practices sometimes to get your feel before you hit, excuse me, once in a while I just see you with your club in your hand, you'll kind of do about that much.
Okay.
It's just kind of you're processing something, I can see it, and you're just kind of going like that. But when you do that, you're already up and pushed this way a little. So I'd rather have you not do that. And if you're going to do anything, well, maybe that, maybe that, or do something where all you do is lower yourself and twist your knees a little bit and stop, right? And when you do that, just
spinning first and then not dropping.
you got to drop first for sure. It's a combination, but one of the feels is going to help you more than another.
Okay.
So I think that when we always said the drop or the kind of compressing into the ground a little bit in the beginning, right from the top, that's what got you in that position with the arms the best. So on these next couple.
Another thing I wanted to ask you
Sure.
is, you noticed the other day my foot was still on the ground,
Mm-hmm.
so I practiced the other night.
Mm-hmm.
Getting the foot off the ground helps the hips turn. I think.
For sure.
Okay.
So when you're, when you're doing this, when I do this lowering of the hips, my heel's already off because my knee's flexing out and pulling it off. So my knee is going around the corner already, like that.
Okay.
Right? And when you do that, go ahead and do that. You can see this.
Yeah, it wants to go.
Yeah.
Right.
Your left hamstring wants to kind of go away from the target and rotate back, that way.
Yeah.
So it's a natural movement of what your body wants to do, but when you know what it should do, then you can kind of, instead of kind of slotting the club and trying to get here, now I'm not doing that work. That's why I wanted you to feel like that compression or just falling twist, and take a look at your knees. Might even feel like they're at a little diagonal this way. Yeah, like that. So this one's here and there, so they're diagonally here. When you're halfway down as a feel, you can kind of just look and check your knees. There you go.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah.
So we hadn't really gone into the detail about the knee linkage, but that's kind of where you want to look for them when you practice that down move. It's online. Really good.
Got to get the knees going.
I saw him that time.
I gotta get.
I don't know if you all could see that out there, but on that one, Michael just went hard or fast that way, right?
Fast,
where I saw them go low and turn like this, and all of a sudden the club was just right where it needed to be. The body was over the lower, upper body over the lower. Boom, right?
When the knee, for me, what it feels like, when the knee stops, the club stops.
There you go.
And then I'm just...
Yeah, you don't know what you're going to get. Sometimes good,
right?
But hanging on is not a good feeling for sure. So yeah, I could really see that acceleration of it, or that conscious intention of working the knees as a priority, right?
They didn't want to stop, where that has to stop,
Yeah.
Like they wanted to keep going. Yeah.
Once you get a lot of pressure and weight over to this leg, you can't turn because you're standing on it, right? So when you go like this and start twisting the knees and the hips and get into this flexion piece, they're more equal as far as pressure. I feel on the ball of that foot twisting and lifted the heel up, right?
Okay.
You can see that? So it's like bam, like this, and now those knees have that slight diagonal, right? That you can look at, and then from there's your tennis finish.
And they want to keep going.
They want to keep going.
Want to keep.
Tension free is our key. See, I like that. That little move there was better than the earlier ones because you were already unwinding and letting the arms just kind of fall where they end up where they fall. Yeah, you are not sliding right now. This is great. Yep.
Okay. How are we doing on time?
Doing well. You want to hit some drives?
Sure.
Okay. All right, this is good. Nice.
All right, guess driver's good.
Straight as a string, you know? Everything's good. We just got to clean up the firing mechanism. So good. I don't know if you guys could see that, but that was like a 1-inch draw. Is there such a thing? I was just hit center of the face. You can really hear that. Yeah. You know, how tall are you, Michael?
6'3".
6'3", is pretty tall, right? He has to get in there with that flexy knees like a Nick Faldo looks, you know, to get himself to the ground. So you're already providing yourself that feel of what it's going to be like at impact, right? Where you feel like, oh yeah, I got to go back into my knees and then really just unwind and finish, right? Woo! Wow. All right, so you can show off for the camera some more,
Okay.
or we can hit a few more of those and get back into some of those irons, huh? Yeah.
Make some money, yeah.
Oh, he wants to get into the $50 deal there. I don't know if I can handle this guy today, but I'm going to come at him with my Stricker wedge move. Okay? I'm going to do it. Man, thanks for watching the video. It's great working with the butcher. Watching him just shave that ball right off the turf. It's crazy. It's like shaving this. Anyway, click the link down below. I've got 3 free videos for you. Those will help your game. I'm going to help your game. We're all good. So if you have any questions or comments, just leave them. I'll get back to you. Promise. Okay? See you later.